Hi everyone, welcome to class today. My name is Christine. Today's workout is going to be a strength and balance class. We're going to use light weights and also a chair or a support of the wall just when we do our balance exercises to have something to support our weight and to lean on. So take a moment, get your weights. I suggest maybe 1 to 5 pounds, no more than 5 pounds, because we do a lot of repetition to build strength, so you don't want to use too much weight. So 1 to 5 pounds. Let's place our weights to the side, and like I said, either a chair or something against the wall to support your weight when we get into our balance exercises. Okay, so while you're getting your equipment, let me just go over a couple of things. We want to start in an open space, so make sure you have no equipment and your chair is pushed back to the side. Your feet, you want to start about shoulder width apart. And again, you never want to lock your knees, so relax those knees. And what we want to do is engage our core. So if you feel like your back is arched, close that rib cage, tighten the stomach muscles. Let's just do a little lift with the shoulders and come down. We want to inhale and exhale. Let's take 2 more. 1 more time, and 2. Now this time, reach that right arm up nice and strong over the head, and you're going to take a side bend over to the left. So again, you don't want to stick your hip out. You want your hip centered in alignment and feel that stretch through the waist. Inhale and exhale, just melt into that stretch. So we really want to feel a lengthening of our oblique. Then we reach it down. Left arm up, inhale. And as you exhale, watch that your shoulders are not tensing around your neck. Your shoulders are relaxed, your head is relaxed. Inhale, exhale, reach it all the way down. Feel that long stretch through that oblique. Just hold it there. Come up slowly. Now this time you're just gonna press the arms forward and back. And again, engage the chest as you press, engage the back as you release. Let's take 4, take it down. 3, keep that chest nice and tall. 2, 1 more time. And 1 right there. Now nice shoulder stretches, keeping that neck nice and straight. Let's take 2, 1 more time. And 1. Excellent. Now our arms are forward. We're just going to take a little squat, press our hips back, tuck the hips forward. So this simulates a Pilates exercise. So we're right here. We're going to engage the core, squeeze those glutes. Let's press and lift. Now I'm going to turn my body sideways so you can see when I come down, I press my hips nice and low, I tuck. So when I come up, this is a pelvic tilt, working for my abs. So I'm looking straight ahead and press. Now again, we want to pay attention to our form. So make sure when you're straightening, you're not locking your knees. This is an inhale and an exhale. We have 4, keeping that neck nice and straight. 3, and lift. 2, and lift. 1, and lift. Very good. Just kind of shake out those legs a little bit. Now get a nice wide stance. You're just pressing side to side and stretching through that body. Let's take 4, 3, 2. Let's reach it overhead. Now again, sink into those legs to the side. Same thing. 2, and 1. Now walk those legs in a little bit and clasp those arms. Push forward. A nice little twist to the right. Keep that head nice and long. Center and left. Tightening those abs. 2 more times. Center, twist. 1 more time. Center and twist. Excellent. So let's just shake everything out right there. Now we're going to start first with our strength exercises, followed by our balance. So let's grab our weights. So we have our weights right here. Now always when we do our strength training, we want to start with our largest muscle groups first and work our way down. So our largest muscle groups are going to be our legs today. So we're going to start right here. Arms are at our sides, and try not to grip the weights too tightly. Keep the grip on the weights nice and loose. Now I want to take a front lunge, forward lunge, lunge, and switch. Exhale. Now look at my form on this. I don't want to bend from my waist. From my top of my head to my waist is one straight line. My abs are tight. Exhale. Now you can even use water bottles or you can use no weights, but you don't want to have anything more than 5 pounds on these. So you want to exhale, squeezing those glutes, out. Again, step. So we do like a set of 12, 2 sets, 1 more in each leg. 1 and 2. Excellent. Let's just shake out those legs a little bit. Now when we work the one muscle, we're going to work the reverse. So now we're going to take a reverse lunge. Now let's just mark this here. When you step back, do not drop that chest forward. You're in a straight line, you're pressing down, you're stepping together. You're exhaling and stepping. Back and together. Back, drop nice and low into it. Squeeze those glutes. Take it back. We have 4 more. 1, keep that chest tall. 2, 3, once more. And 4. Excellent, just shake out those legs. Now this time, you're gonna separate your feet, shoulder width apart, bring the weights forward, and don't rest them all the way on the shoulders, just touch the tip of the weight to the shoulders, elbows forward. You're taking a little squat and a tuck. Inhale, exhale. Now look at that line, I'm gonna turn sideways. I'm pressing my hips back like we did in the beginning. Tuck, so really get that squeezing those abs and those glutes. Down, and look straight ahead on that. Bend and lift. We're halfway there, let's do 5 more. 1, nice and slow. Now look at my feet, my knees are over my toes, and I lift. 3, 4, and 5. Good, take it down. Now let's just take a little stretch. So place your weights either in your chair or on the ground away from you. Place that right foot forward, press back. Now we're gonna reach to that toe and don't bounce. We wanna stretch over the head, nice long back. Exhale, stretch, keep that head long. And keep reaching forward with energy right there, hold. Slowly slide it in. Now turn to the other side. Same thing, feet parallel, extend. Now when you go back, you wanna go directly back, not side. So directly back, reach, arm up. Exhale, forward, keep that neck long. Inhale. And exhale, really keep reaching, reaching, reaching. Nice long stretch right there, hold, and bring it down. Now let's just shake it out. Now before we go back into our exercise, let's take a balance. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn, placing our hand either on the chair or on the wall for support. What I want you to do is open your right leg to the side. Now don't lean into that. See how I barely touch it to keep my balance? Tightening my abs. Now I'm gonna open my arm side. I'm gonna just raise that leg, tap it down. So I'm balancing on one side and lifting again. Now watch what I do with my other arm. As I lift, I push it side. Up and down, up and down. And really lift tall out of that left hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it forward. Now slowly push those hips back to stretch it out, don't bounce. Tuck it under, 1 more time. Push it back and tuck it under. Now let's flip around to the other side. Same thing, again, don't arch, tuck, so you're closing that rib cage, the abs are tight, left arm is extended. Now lightly touch the wall of the chair, do not lean into it, it's just for balance. Take the opposite leg with the pointed toe, lift. Now notice when I lower my leg, I take my time, I don't bring it down fast. Now when you're centered, release the opposite arm, so it's up and tuck, up and tap, up, looking straight ahead, exhale right there. Lift, lift, let's do 4 more. 1, 2, tighten that core, 3, and 4, very good, take it in. Now you wanna push that back, drop that arm forward, point, and flex. Now as we come up, just face center, shake out those legs a little bit. Now let's pick up our weights 1 more time, 1 in each hand. Now our second largest muscle group is going to be our back, followed by our shoulders. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna take our arms here. Now make a nice solid frame, don't collapse those elbows, solid frame. Now bring the arms slightly behind your head. So they're slightly behind the head. You're gonna push down and up. So see the difference from here. I don't want to come in front of my shoulders. I want to make it like a lat pull down behind my back. So if you were in a gym, pulling that bar down, squeezing that back, tightening those abs. Now watch that you're not locking the knees. The knees are slightly bent. The head is nice and long. Squeeze those upper back muscles. Exhale, let's do 5 more. 1, 2, keep going. 3, 4, and 5. Slowly lower. Now let that head, ear goes to the left shoulder, hold, center, and right shoulder. Really stretch that neck down, hold, and stay. Now, this time we worked our back, so now we're gonna switch to our chest. So we're gonna be doing this in 2 sets. So my chest, I'm here. So notice how my arms aren't down in front of my chest. They're up like at a V over my head. So I'm gonna push it in and out. So the inhale is here, inhale, exhale. Now squeeze those glutes, pull in those abs, and press. So we wanna feel our chest coming back and forward. And look at the position of my elbows. They're not collapsed, they're side and press. Press, keep that neck really long. Squeeze it back, same thing. Squeeze, we have 4 more. 1, 2, take your time. 3, and 4, drop it down. Now slowly rotate 1 shoulder at a time and hold. Now let's take our feet a little closer on this. Parallel legs. Now the same thing, bend your knees a little bit more, tuck those hips. Now we're gonna lift those arms here. Again, solid frame. Move them slightly back so they're behind the head. Now you wanna come down, then in front of the chest, so it's alternating. Inhale, exhale behind the head, now to that chest. Now be aware of your posture. You're gonna squeeze, but don't arch your back, and come forward, loose grip. Squeeze, and come forward, same thing. Exhale, really work it. That's why I don't want you to use more than 5 pounds. You really wanna concentrate on your form without sacrificing the neck. You don't wanna tense. In, 2 more sets. Exhale, use your breathing, and press, 1 more set. Squeeze, and press. Excellent job, take it down. Now slowly rotate those shoulders all the way back and hold. Now what I want you to do is place 1 weight either on your chair or on the ground. You're gonna place your left hand on the chair, your right hand is at your side. Now what we're going to do is we're gonna stand solid on the left, extend that right leg back. Now look at my foot here, I don't wanna collapse it in. I wanna feel that energy. Now what I want you to do is as you come up, you're gonna drop it, then you're gonna bring it center. So this is the exhale. See how this knee, I'm not coming down on it, it's just staying in a bent position, and I'm bringing it here for my balance. Stretch all the way. Now be aware, you do not want to put too much weight into that hand. It's just there for support because you want to work that balance down, contract those abs up. Again, full stretch, full flat back, full lift. Let's do 4. So really extend that leg all the way back behind you. 1, and lift. 2, look towards the ground, and as the knee comes up, focus on those abs tightening and stretching. 2 more times. Up and stretch. We have 1 more time. Up and stretch. Hold it right there. Now slowly take it down. Cross the right leg over the left, and you just want to get like a little side bend. Pull it up and push it down. 1 more time. Pull it up and push it down. Now let's turn our body to the opposite side. Now you're going to switch hands on the weight, so the weight is in the left. Lightly touch that chair and extend. Now look at that leg. You don't want it sickle the knee, you want to stretch. So you're engaging that glute right there. We're going to bring that body over. Then we're going to push it up. So I'm focusing right on that midsection. Look straight ahead on that. Come down and lift with that knee slightly bent. Stretch and lift right there. Full extension back, keep that head down. And be aware you're not arching your back. You're exhaling to a long line and lift. 3 more. 1, so always get that hold and lift again. 2 and lift, same thing. 3 and lift. 1 more time. Back and lift. Now place it down. Take that arm down and just pull it up to get a nice stretch. And release it over. 1 more time. Pull it up, hold, and release. Now keeping with the 1 weight, let's come back to the center. Now we're gonna hold the side of the weight right here. Let's take our feet apart. Again, relax those knees and turn your toes out to a wide second. Now what I want you to do is a nice bend and try not to pitch that chest forward. The chest is up. This is really solid, so don't collapse. We're just twisting, working that lower body and oblique out, pulling in that midsection, let that head come across. Twist, twist. Again, stay low so you're squeezing those glutes and twisting, let that head follow. Over, over. Again, tighten up those thighs so you really feel those muscles working. Again, we have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and relax. Just shake it out all the way. Now this time, turn the weight, center, and clasp those fingertips over it. Now your elbows are down, your arms are out. Now look at my feet. My hip is aligned right over my knee. I'm gripping that weight. Now it's nice and slow. We're gonna push it around, twist, and come up. Exhale. Now notice how I'm not turning my hips. My hips are solid. It's all happening above in my oblique. So I'm right here, twisting and lifting. Now I'm not sticking out my hips on this exercise. I'm coming in a straight line. My knees are over my toes, and I'm turning, tightening that midsection. And look when I straighten, I don't lock my knees. I press. I have 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Very good. Just take it down and roll those shoulders. Now this time, same thing with one weight. Move the legs closer together, taking the left hand over the head. Now what I want you to do is reach, lift, bend it, and push it down. Now don't grip. See how my hand is lightly to the side of my head? I'm pressing my elbow into my waist, coming down. Tightening my abdominals and my core. And look at my shoulder. I don't want to lift. My shoulder's down. It all happens in my waist with a loose grip. Again, we have 5, 4, 3, again, 2, and 1. Release slow. Now switch it over. Just shake out those arms a little bit. Now opposite side, open those fingertips, support the head, and try not to bring that elbow forward. The elbow is side. You're bending from that waist and you're coming down. Squeeze. And even something simple like the wrist. Don't curl it under. See the difference from that. Make a long line. Press and pulling in those abs. Down. Keep it going. And press. We have 5 more. 1. Come center. 2. 3. Take your time. 4. And 5. Excellent job. Take it down. Now let's let go of our weight for a second, and we're just going to clasp our arms back. Just drop that head and just pull forward around that back. Now let's go back to a balance exercise. So this exercise, we're not going to use any assistance of the chair or the wall. We're going to do this on our own right here. So our feet are parallel, our head is down. Now place those arms. Think like you have an imaginary bar. You're just going to roll up on your toes. Hold that balance, press down, and again, think of pushing down as you lift and release. If that is too much, you can keep your arms down and just roll up and down. But I want you to use this for resistance if you can, up. And look at my ankles, I don't want to roll them out. My knees come over my toes and I squeeze those glutes. So level 1 is here. Level 1, the arms are down. Level 2, they're here, and if you want to even challenge yourself more, level 3 up and slowly lower. Exhale, so that's a little harder there. You're bringing this over the head and down. 4, and if that's too much, you can stay here. So you can keep those arms center, or you can lower them. So find out which position works best for you. So let's do 4 repetitions. 3, use that resistance. 2, once more, and 1, rest. Just shake out those legs. Very good. Now this time we're going to come back against either the wall or against the chair, holding our hands behind us. Now what I want you to do is bring that right leg in front of you. Now it's not too high, so it's right here. with a pointed toe. You're gonna press down with the flex foot, point it out. So flex, keeping that weight, tightening that midsection. So that's a flex and a point. 4, take it slow and balance. 3, and balance. 2, once more. 1, and hold. Now hold that balance. Open left, open right, and you wanna hold. 4, 3, 2, bring it down slow. Now kind of just shake out that leg a little bit, rotate that ankle, and reverse it. Now other side, so remember, don't lean back into it. Keep your body nice and straight. Tighten, which helps is to tighten the stomach to keep your posture nice and tall. Extend left with the pointed toe. Your right foot is forward. Now see, I don't want to be leaning in that chair. I'm lightly holding it for support. I'm flexing in, I'm extending out. So the things I'm thinking about when I'm doing this is keeping my chest up, contracting my abs, and squeezing my glutes so it all works together. Press, let's do 5. 1, nice and slow. 2, 3, keep that chest up. 4, and 5. Now hold that balance. Open right, think of an imaginary bar. Open left and hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, take it down. Excellent. So let's just shake out those legs a little bit. And let's pick up our weights one more time. So we're gonna pick up one weight in each hand. Now we're gonna go on to our shoulders. So very simple to start. Do not have too wide of a stance. Your feet are about right under you, hip width apart, bending. Now don't let the gravity pull you forward. Push those shoulder blades together, bend those knees. So we're opening and closing. Exhale. So again, we're working those rotator muscles. Press, press. Now don't grip so tightly, loose grip. And what you want to do is squeeze that back as well as you open, same thing. Open, we have 5 more. Pushing, see how I'm not moving my arms, I'm not opening them. I'm squeezing them inside of my body. 3, 2, and hold. Now I want to extend them right here and I'm going to pull them in. So I'm going to open and close. Open, keep that neck long. Exhale, same thing. 5, 4 with the loose grip. 3, 2, and 1, lower down. Now slowly rotate those shoulders. Now we're going to take our feet closer for our balance. Let's raise up our left foot. Now you can either just tap that toe into the floor or try to lift it against the right ankle. So we're right here. Now see the difference. I don't want to sink into that hip. Tightening my stomach, pressing my hip center. Now slowly you're going to raise the right and the left. So this is a slow lift. You're balancing on one foot. You're lifting right there and up. So alternate again. Nice and slow. Don't lean in that hip. And it helps to squeeze that glute. We have 4. 4, keep your head straight. 3, 2, and 1. A nice little plie down and straighten. So the same thing, get your posture. If you're sticking out your seat, tuck it under. So the difference from this, here, completely wrong. I'm all arched in my back and my hips are sticking out. So I want to tuck. So as I tuck under, I'm using my stomach and I'm squeezing my glutes, so everything's really firm. Now what I want you to do is lift up your right toe. So if it's too much to release that foot off the floor, just tap that toe. If not, lift it. Now we're gonna do a side lateral raise. And look at the position of my elbow. It's slightly bent and my shoulders are down away from my neck. So you wanna keep that balance. Exhale and release, same thing. Slow, challenge that balance, really fight for it, stay tall. Now let's take this together. So it's up and down. Up, keep that head long. Abdominals tight. Lift, we have 4 more. 4, 3, tighten up that midsection for your balance. 2, and 1, release it slow. Just shake out those legs. Now this time, let's let go of one weight. Now our feet are to the side. We're gonna turn our arm out. So what we're going to do is we're gonna do a bicep curl and an extension. Again, bicep and press right there. So it's a squeeze and a release. Again, squeeze and a release. And when you're coming down, you're here, all the way down, extend. So this is an inhale. Exhale on that exertion, which is the bend. Pull it out. We have 4 and open. Again, keep those shoulders down. 3 and open. We have 2 more. 2 and open. We have 1 more. Up and open. Very good. Just switch arms. Now let's rotate that shoulder. Bring it over the head. Let the whole body hang. Look up towards that arm. Inhale. And exhale. Really release that whole body right there. Come down. Now the other side. Press that elbow right to the side. So when I do my bicep, it's not in front of me. It's to the side. Then I extend through that shoulder and through that arm. Exhale. Watching the knees. The head is nice and long. So you contract and press. Now notice how I'm not gripping too tightly. My fingers are open. So I'm working my muscles right there. Lift and extend. Again, lift and extend. We have 4 more. So when you extend, I want you to use that resistance, like something's pressing against it as you lift and extend. We have 2 more reps. 1 and reach. 1 more rep. Up and reach. Excellent job. Come down. Now just shake out that arm. Bring it over the head. Inhale, look up towards the hand, and exhale. Now, as we come down, let's grab both weights. Now, first we're going to start off easy with our knees together, feet together. And remember, tuck. So if you're leaning back, tuck that pelvis, use those abs. Now press them up to the chest. It's like a pendulum tricep, come up. Now we're going to incorporate a little balance here. So I want you to roll up on your toes, roll back down. Again, so push like a pendulum up and squeeze. If that's too much, you can just stay here with bent knees, squeeze those inner thighs, or come up on the toes, push down, and kind of press away. So it's like you're opening a door, pushing it out and coming down. Head long and release. Press. Let's do 1 more set of 5. 5, 4, keep that chest up. 3, 2, 1 more, and 1. Excellent. Take it down. Now let go of those weights. Place them back in the chair or out to the side. Now let's extend our right arm. Grab the upper arm. Get a nice little stretch. Let the head turn. Inhale. Exhale. Wrap it around. Just feel that release right there. Hold. 4, 3, 2. Take it down. Other side up. Inhale. Exhale, come around, let that head turn. Hold it there. 4, 3, 2, bring it down slow. Now kind of just shake it out. Now again, back to our balance. What I'd like to do is hold on to your chair, or you can lean back into a wall, either way. So we're going to turn our feet out to start, and we're just going to slowly, as we roll up, our arms are out, we're going to take them down. So my heels are together. Exhale. Think the opposite. As you're pushing up, press those heels into the floor, tightening the abs, bring it down, and push. See how I don't want to pronate my ankles. My ankles are straight, imaginary bar as I push down. 5 more. 1, 2, same thing. 3, 4, and 5. Excellent. Just shake out those legs a little bit right there. Now your feet are in parallel. Your arms are here. Now you want to bend those elbows a little bit. You're getting a little crunch, lift, and twist. Again, crunch and twist. Now notice how my hips are square. My abs are tight. Again, squeeze the thighs together. Crunch and twist. Same thing. Press and twist. 4 more. Slow. Think about what you're doing. 3 and twist. 2 and twist. 1 and twist. Now lower those arms. Hands touch the chair or the wall. Press that leg out. Now bend that supporting leg. Take a flat back. Keep that head down. Inhale and exhale. Bend that back more. Now what I want you to do is let go with the right. Reach towards the toe. Now bring it all the way up over the head. Nice stretch forward, head is long, and release that arm down. Now look to the floor, hold it there, roll up. So notice how I wasn't bouncing, I was just holding my balance, breathing deeply into that stretch. So first take both hands, and it's important to have the right form, so you don't want to turn that leg out. Keep that leg parallel, sit back, and don't tip that head. The head is straight, reach forward, inhale, and let it go from the back more. Hold. Now tight abs, reach over the head slow, press it out right there. Reaching forward, lean back in those hips. Now look down, lower the arm, hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, slowly lift. Now step away from the wall or the chair, hands on the thighs, flat back. Now contract, so you're really rounding, keep those shoulders back, and release, twice more. Contract in, and release, one more. Now nice strong arms over the head. Take a nice reach with energy to the right, hold. My knees are bent a little bit, up, and to your left, right there, hold. Now nice stretch to the side, and really open those shoulders, feeling the connection. 2, and 1. Nice deep breath, fill up with oxygen all the way up, and stretch over one more time, all the way up. Hold it right there, and release the arms out. Give yourselves a hand, you did excellent today. I hope you enjoyed our strength and balance workout, and I look forward to our next session. Stay strong.